Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Simon Burt's PlayStation Show. We are starting up a series of the Simon Burt's PlayStation Show Cup, as it will feature 4 teams to start things out, and the Timberwolves and the Thunder will go at it in Game 1, as the next episode will be the Pacers and Celtics. 2 best-of-7 series in the conference finals, even though this really isn't the conference finals. It will be still the same circumstances where the first team to win 4 games moves on to play in the finals. As we can see, going back to the first episode, first couple games for Minnesota and OKC on the show, Edwards and Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 players especially on offense, ones to watch, both averaging 22 points per game or more. Gotta remember Hartenstein the first couple games, averaging 11.5 rebounds a game. Williams, dribble moves, 3, no good as the shot clock is running out. And Conley, they're moving the ball quickly. McDaniels! Yes, indeed! With the mid-range, no good, getting around Wallace, and Gilgeous-Alexander now with the board, as it has been back and forth, missed shots and defensive rebounds for both teams, pretty much to start the second quarter. And Wallace to Wiggins for the slam. Holmgren at the top of the key, no good. Hartenstein with the board. That one is no good. And Randall with the rebound. And Randall, Gobert! Hammers it 2 hands into the rim. And McDaniels to Randall. As that one is no good. Second chance, almost. And Hartenstein will pick up the foul. And trying to get back in this game, if you're Minnesota, it's hard to determine what the right thing to do is, but if you had to take a guess, he is doing it right now, just doing anything he can to draw contact and get to the line. That's what you got to do against a defense like OKC, who is just outnumbered against all the other teams back in the playoffs. Can't take it back. Randall, he is a serious threat when posting up and drawing fouls in the paint. He's always had spectacular court vision, especially back in that Warriors series, which speaks to his playmaking abilities. Edwards trying to get around Dort. And Edwards, known for that athleticism, gets that one to go! And just sitting there and thinking, you knew he was cooking up something, as Daigneault calls timeout. And once again, you never know what's going to happen, but with a score like this, where the third quarter is now in its latter stages, who knows if low-scoring games like this is going to set the tone for the rest of the series. Back behind the three-point line as SGA, that one is going to rattle, does not go. Edwards trying to get to the other end. Randall to Conley, and Dort with the block! How about that block right there? Dort, not the tallest guy on the court, but he's making sure that shot goes nowhere. And Edwards trying to get around Dort. Solid defense there. And Edwards with the athleticism. Hartenstein says, oh no you don't. Gobert! And Hartenstein says no to that one as well. He's going to say no soup for any of you. Edwards trying to get around Dort. Conley to Randall. Randall, that one will draw a foul on Hartenstein. That one is no good. And Daigneault doesn't believe it. And Daigneault's still doing the right thing there. As even though it's a 10-point game, there's still 2 minutes. It's been all him at the free throw line for Minnesota. And the 3-time All-Star least one or more free throws. And Dort to Holmgren, goes back to SGA, no good. McDaniels with the rebound, and Edwards backing on up. And Edwards, hoop-da-doop-da, goes Anthony Edwards, jumping over J-Dub with the one-handed jackhammer, as Oklahoma City will pick up a Game 1 victory, as that one by Conley is no good. A 68-57 victory for the Thunder as they take a 1-0 lead in the series, as SGA picks up 33 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, goes 14 for 22 from the field, goes 3 for 5 from 3. Jalen Williams picks up 15 points, doesn't get any rebounds though, gets 4 assists. And Hartenstein with a whopping 8 rebounds, doing his thing on the defensive end yet again on the show. As Holmgren picks up 7 rebounds though. Let's go to the other side. Gobert, though, with 10 rebounds. Edwards, 16 points with only going 6 for 20 from the field. 1 for 7 from 3. That could be another difference maker. Anthony Edwards obviously had an off day today, and so did Randall from the field. But Randall, however, was racking up buckets from the free throw line despite his statistics when it comes to field goals. The team comparison, as not a ton on the margins and difference makers in this portion of this game. The Wolves, however, dominated with offensive rebounds. They had more time with the ball, but free throws, even though Randall stood out in that category, those 2 missed free throws were the deciding factor in this game. That is a wrap for this one, with the final score of 68-57 in favor of the Thunder, giving them a 1-0 advantage in the series. To watch other videos, all you have to do is search up Simon Burts, as a link will also be provided in the description. This is Simon Burts saying so long from the Simon Burts PlayStation Show.